Hello, my name is Glenda Baker and this is my YouTube channel where I bring a little sparkle to Atlanta's real estate market.
Hey guys, it's Glenda Baker with Berkshire Hathaway Home Services. And before I get started on my post from the porch, whoever it was that recommended the Pureology smoothing lotion, I love you. Thank you so much. Look at my hair. And y'all, it's really so soft. You cannot believe it. Pureology smoothing lotion. If you have crazy hair and it gets frizzy in the Georgia humidity, I highly recommend it. Okay, post from the porch, Glenda Live, money in the moment. Let's talk about money in the moment. Last night, I was at Phipps Plaza. It's the fancy smancy shopping center here in Atlanta. I should say it's the Rodeo Drive, but they like to say that Buckhead, Atlanta is the Rodeo Drive of Atlanta. But back in the olden days, Phipps Plaza was the Rodeo Drive. Gucci, Saint Laurent, Tiffany, Saks Fifth Avenue, all those fancy smancy stores are there. And so I was down there last night and I went into the Gucci store because I love the Gucci store. And there was a rapper in there and he was buying everything. The guy walks out with his crew with like bags you can't even believe. Bags of stuff. Thousands of dollars. Now listen to me, people. This girl right here is not going to throw a stone. Okay, newsflash, it's posts from the Porsche, not posts from the Yugo, okay? Nobody likes a name brand like I do. I love a Louis Vuitton. I love fancy, smancy, name brand stuff. So much so that a lot of you don't realize this about me, but many years ago, or maybe not so many now that I think about it, I had to file bankruptcy. I had horrible credit. I couldn't buy a house. I couldn't buy a car. I couldn't even get an apartment without my mother co-signing for me. That's right. Glenda Baker, real estate agent extraordinaire. I had horrible credit. I filed bankruptcy. I had no money. No lie. No money. Zero. None. None in savings. In fact, I'll tell you guys something that really, like, nobody knows. Like, when my mother passed away, I had to borrow money to pay for her funeral. That's right. Because I didn't have any money. So I'm busy proving to everybody else that I'm some rich real estate agent, that I'm some entitled girl, and I have no money. And it's this facade. And what I have found is that people buy stuff to prove to other people that they are whoever it is they want the other person to think that they are. Jay Shetty says, I'm not who I think I am who you think I am. And that's the thing that's so weird is that especially here in Atlanta, we have a huge entertainment industry, especially a lot of young entertainers. And any store that you go into, you will see basketball players, music industry, reality stars dropping cash like nobody's business. Literally thousands. I'm not talking about 2,000. I'm talking about $20,000, $50,000. Let me put this in perspective for you. If you want to buy a $100,000 house, I can sell you a $100,000 house and get you in it for under $5,000. I can get you into a $100,000 house for less than 2 pairs of Gucci shoes. Okay? So I'm putting this into perspective for you. All right? Last night, and I don't know, that guy may have some fancy, smancy, fabulous, do you know I've said fancy, smancy like 3 times? Fabulous house. He may have some fabulous house. And he may have more money than he'll ever spend in his lifetime. Listen to me. I've watched Evander Holyfield lose his house. I've watched Dominique Wilkins lose his house. And last Saturday, I popped into an auction of an Atlanta celebrity that the bankruptcy court was auctioning off her 300 pocketbooks. That's right, 300 pocketbooks. Guess what the crown jewel of her pocketbook collection was? A $19,000 Gucci handbag. Do you know that my mother bought houses for $19,000? I can show you houses in areas of Atlanta. I showed one of my clients 11 houses in January of 2018. Average sales price $50,000. If he'd bought all 11 of those houses for $550,000, he could have held them and done nothing to them for 6 months, and he would have doubled his money. Now, listen to me. And I think you guys are wondering, like, what is she doing? There's a little notification that came up on my phone telling me it's time for my 8 a.m. call in about 10 minutes. So listen to me. $550,000, he could have doubled his money. I guarantee you last night when that guy walked out of Gucci, he won't be able to sell those shoes for what he paid for them. And he certainly won't be able to sell them for double what he paid for them. And just like that girl who bought the $19,000 pocketbook that sold at auction for $3,000, somebody else will get a great deal. So what you don't understand, it's all not money in the moment. Lots of people have a truckload of money in the moment, but what is the true cost to own? What is the true cost to own? So you want to buy a $500,000 house, okay? Costs you $50,000 to get in there. Let me put $50,000 in perspective for you. $500 a month times, what is that? 10 months is $5,000. So times 100 months is $50,000. Okay? $500 a month. Do you understand? It's the compound effect by Darren Hardy. 1 Starbucks coffee, $5. 2 Starbucks coffees, $10. Okay? You do that 100 times, that's a truckload of money. I could get you a down payment in a house. Now you bought the house, okay? So I sell houses to celebrities. So let's talk about Evander Holyfield. I sell houses to everybody. I want to make this very, very clear. Hear this from Glenda's mouth herself. I do $900 rentals. I do $9 million houses. All the money is green. I sell houses, all shapes, sizes, all amounts. So do not think Glenda only sells luxury houses. Glenda sells anything because the money is all green. But let me explain it. Let's talk about Evander Holyfield. Builds his dream home. Beautiful home. It costs that man $100,000 a month to keep that house up. Taxes, insurance, upkeep, mortgage payments. Newsflash, that doesn't end. That cost is over the life of the house, not over your life, not over your career. It's over the life of your house. Evander Holyfield loses his house. The guy's got like $30 million in a house, and Rick Ross buys the house for $4 million. Be smart with your money. It's not money in the moment. You got to have money for a lifetime. Money for a lifetime. I don't want to work like this for the rest of my life. I do not want to work like this for the rest of my life. I'm working like a crazy person. I make a truckload of money every single year. It costs a lot of money to keep up this lifestyle. Trust me, posts from the Porsche is not free. So that's why I'm telling you guys, I want you to listen to me. If you are thinking about pissing away your money, oops, maybe I wasn't supposed to say that. Sorry if any of my corporate people are watching this that are with Berkshire Hathaway, I didn't mean to say that. If you are throwing your money away on consumption items, pocketbooks, Starbucks, crap, I think about all the money that I spent, that I pissed away on stuff that I ended up giving to Goodwill. Not that that's throwing the money away because somebody else got to use it. But no lie, a Pierre Cardin pocketbook back in 1990 that was $300, I gave away to the Goodwill. Just like that girl spent $19,000 at Gucci on the pocketbook, and it just got bought by some random person. And it's not a random person. It's some business person that owns multiple restaurants here in Atlanta. Very well-known business person bought the $19,000 Gucci bag for $3,000 for his wife at the auction on Saturday. So listen to me, people. Money in the moment. It's not money in the moment. You got to have money of a life over your lifetime. True cost to own. Don't piss the money away. Buy stuff that's an asset, not a liability. Don't buy stuff that depreciates. Buy a house. And instead of buying a house and buying some, I can't say the example that I want to say, because if I say the example that I want to say, then somebody will know exactly who I'm talking about. I don't want to say that. So I'll give you a great example. Long time ago. So a sports athlete here in Atlanta, well, Evander Holyfield, for God's sakes, he spends $1 million on swimming pool tile. Nobody cares about your swimming pool tile. If he'd taken that $1 million and saved it, he would have been able to pay for his house for like 3 years. But instead he put it $1 million in tile. So that's the thing, is don't throw the money away on vanity items, proving to other people that you're rich, because if you're trying to prove to other people that you're rich today, I promise you, you're not going to be rich in the future. Warren Buffett isn't trying to prove to people that he's rich today. So save your money. It's not money in the moment. It's about money for a lifetime. Use your money to invest in yourself and invest for your family to create generational wealth. And you can do that with real estate. Buying, selling, and investing in real estate with me. I'd love the opportunity to talk real estate with you. I hope this didn't turn out to be a rant, but I'll tell you, it was really on my mind, and I want you guys to hear it. So I hope you have a wonderful day. I gotta go. I'm gonna go up to Chattanooga today. I'm all excited because my friend is opening the Berkshire Hathaway in Chattanooga, Doug Edrington, and I cannot wait to see him and celebrate his success. Here's a man who has all kinds of rental property, and he is not throwing away the money on consumable items. He opens a real estate office where last year I think he did like 500 transactions. This year he'll probably do 1,000 in Chattanooga, Tennessee, for God's sake. So that's what I'm saying to you guys. I want you to invest in yourself and make money of a lifetime. Don't worry about money in the moment and showing people that you're rich, because if you got to show people that you're rich, who cares about those people? You're probably not even going to know them in 10 years or 5 years. And I guarantee you, when you are broke, they will be buying your stuff at the auction. Trust me on that. I'll look forward to talking with you real soon. If you have any questions or I can ever help you, don't hesitate to DM me. I'd love to talk real estate with you today. Have a great day.